Allez, je repasse aux quêtes principales. Une colonne. Mort de père, cet endroit renferme le souvenir de mon père, ce qu'il reste de lui, ici, confirme l'image d'un homme obstiné au cœur de pierre. C'est intéressant, il s'attendait à mourir, mais pas aussi vite, ce qui l'a fâché. Et la mort qui l'a frappé s'est montrée violente et inflexible.
Am I a magician or what? Death did not catch my father by surprise. It seems as if he had been expecting it, just not at that moment. He was practically annoyed about it. There was something he had wanted to finish. And this building, it couldn't have just fallen down like that, right as he was going by.
Hey, Suski!
What?
Chicken butt.
Bah alors...
Tie him up. There you go. Tighter. We took his book. Well done. All right, let's wake the asshole up. Wakey, wakey.
What's...
Well, come on, Sleeping Beauty. I haven't got all day. Now, let me get a good look at you.
Je le connais lui. C'est Draco Malfoy.
Rough, fancy boy.
Ah non, c'est Aboliti.
This isn't what I was expecting.
What?
Well, what did you expect?
That after years of hanging out in Parisian salons, you'd come back handsome and spruced up.
How do you know about Paris?
Nothing stays secret from Amitiés, right?
Shit. Just read out my birth certificate, why don't you?
Abaurice Niedzic.
Long time no see, Shurski.
What kind of a sick idea is this? Kidnapping me?
It's a joke! You don't find it funny?
No.
What does it feel like to have your life depend on me?
Not the best. Listen, I understand you hold some resentment within yourself over what happened, but I can't change the past.
Well, yes. But shit! You told me to wait for help and instead the boys in blue showed up and you washed your hands of it and left my pop to rot in prison. At least admit that you acted like a dick.
I admit that it was a shitty move on my father's part.
Your father? Well, look at this weasel. Straight to whitewashing the past. Like father, like son, eh?
Même quand j'essaye de faire des réponses bonnes, il y a toujours sa fierté qui répond.
Yes, I have the same family name and I'm also a Thaumaturge. But that is where the similarities end. I don't think even you despised him as much as I did. His own son.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. Now, years later, maybe things have changed, but once... There'd be no reason to talk if you hadn't pinched Papa's gut back then. Victor, it kills me that we pulled the trigger together. Together.
You did? Where's that rat?
What the fuck?
Boss, it's the Cossacks again.
Come here, coward!
Looks like you've got a chance for redemption. Let's show these dickheads you don't mess with the shivs.
I'll take a look around.
Il n'y a plus rien.
You guys again. You shitheads better have a good excuse, because I was right in the middle of an incredibly important meeting.
It was fate that decided. We flipped a coin, and it turns out that today we're practicing our boxing on you. Some
Feathers?
Oh.
Feet? I know you. You're... I can't remember now.
Fucked up, but today you'll regret it. Today I've got the Demon Master on my side. Show these cretins, Victor.
Enfin.
You never let me down. This is the best way to start an evening at Niedzic's bar.
If we're to have fun, let's do it right. A round for everyone. Old friendships never die, right? Here, Polish, pure, the mother of all libations. Enjoy it! Who knows what piss you've been drinking abroad?
So, are we quits? I helped you out. Now, can we forget all that ancient history?
Don't be so sly, Victor. We're not squared up, yet. That burns nicely.
My knuckles are itching. Let's go somewhere and pick a fight.
Good riddance. Well, what do you say, Victor?
It seems to me there's work for me to do at your bar.
No shit. I'll give you a hand.
Not like that. Thaumaturgical work. It seems to me there's a salutor here.
What the fuck? Who brought a demon into my joint? I'll give him... Although, hang on now. A demon is a good publicity. Hey everybody! From this day forth, the London bar will be known as the Demon's Den. Go and tell everybody that here is the only place you can do shots in the devil's company.
Listen, you keep on thinking about how you can develop your business, and I'm going to take a look around and come right back.
Go! I'm going to wet my whistle and see how you do your hocus pocus. If you need something, I'm here, and I'll give you a hand.
Oh. Le petit menu. Un pacte de balles. Marque inconnue. Mouvement des ouvriers. Chiffon sale. Marque familière. Qu'un sang impur abreuve nos sillons. Poème dans les yeux. Baorichi. Là, c'est vraiment nous, des colliers hilars, toujours à la recherche d'ennui, c'est bien. Que Baorichi les gardait. Ok, donc moi j'avais la photo. On nous avait demandé d'être sérieux.
Secrets. Not on my watch. Vodka, revelry, extreme opinions, violence. That giant bird must enjoy it, and I'm sure it also stirs up the chaos.
Victor, time for penalty drinks.
Feathers, a beak, those eyes. Who are you? I can't focus.
Don't make me come over there!
Do I know someone with mood swings, a tendency for bravado, and a weakness for booze?
Have you nosed around my humble little hole in the wall? What's the word?
I've had a look around and something's caught my attention. I think they might have something to do with the salutor.
Well then, shoot!
A bucket of dirty water and a blood-soaked rag. Whose blood is this?
As if I remember everybody who's bled on the floor here. Every day we've got to clean up after somebody. Is that everything, or have you found anything else?
Did anybody die from this bullet that got stuck in the post?
Bullets fly every which way here. That's the atmosphere. Was someone killed? Probably, but that's not very unusual. Look how helpful I am. Keep going.
Who smashed your window?
How long it's been? 2 days, I think. This one Russian bigwig was really fucking irritating me, so I politely asked him to leave. What else can I help you with? Tell me. I'm at your service.
You like to go wild here, huh? Are you often the one who gets the whole crazy ball rolling?
You know, I used to have a puppy. This little fluff ball was hanging out under the bar. I have a heart, Victor. I have a big heart. Not like those morons over there. To Cossacks, a game without a corpse is no game at all. For me, knocking out teeth, breaking hands, I'll take it. A stiff spoils the mood a bit. That's my opinion.
What happened to the puppy?
He was called Romeo. He fell in love. One day he packed his bags, ran off with that bitch. I'm sure he started a family. He's raising his puppies and reminiscing.
Oh.
Yeah. My brave little guy. But what were we talking about?
You made a lot of slips here then?
Where my corpse here lieth down. Something looketh around. What do you call a lot? 3 a month on average, I'd say. Danis, that Cossack with a dick where his head should be, pulled out his revolver one day and wanted to play Russian roulette. Only with his revolver. But fuck it, I'm not handing my head over so easily to a butcher like that. Well then I'll ask you, is he an idiot or what?
I have to gather my thoughts.
Go ahead. I have to gather myself a little too. Lelek.
Quoi?
What the hell did you say, Victor? You're out of your goddamn mind.
The salutor's name's Lelek. Well, yes, the beak, the feathers, the trill. He loves the smell of death and he enjoys risk and foolishness, which he also fuels.
Oops.
So let's go get Lelek.
Yeah, come on. Where about it is, Lelek could be as well. Maybe his flaw is speaking for him.
Whoever's with us is with us, and whoever's against us, fuck 'em. Come on. I'll show you places even the philosophers never dreamed of. Maybe your demon will be drinking vodka somewhere there too.
Ah, comment j'ai tellement hâte de récupérer son salutor à lui.
Take a deep breath. That's the smell of Warsaw nightlife. Smell it, Victor. Relish it.
A bouquet of sweat, shit and puke. And piss, thanks.
But it's Warsaw's piss and puke interwoven. Come on, you'll see the true face of Abaurice Niedzic. And maybe you'll even find what you're looking for here.
Après avoir fini mon dernier verre, un brouillard épais s'est levé à ma table. Une femme merveilleuse en est sortie, seulement vêtue de chaînes faites de perles et de pierres précieuses. Je me suis réveillée 1 heure plus tard, je crois, en train d'enlacer une créature magnifique, presque nue. C'était un balai. Ah, j'aime bien. Jamais très loin du cœur, ce carnet fait office de réceptacle aux émotions et aux inspirations les plus profondes. Sous l'excitation de la main du poète, la plume a percé le papier à plusieurs endroits. Un témoin de la passion pure qui habite son auteur. Derrière le masque de ce guerrier impitoyable se cache une âme sensible, tiraillée par des sentiments contradictoires. Il oscille constamment entre beauté et laideur, entre tendresse et violence. Cependant, son côté poétique l'emporte toujours, ce qui signifie qu'il n'est pas celui que le lélek suit. Sa cible est attirée par le chaos et l'imprudence, pas par les métaphores fleuries. Bonjour YouTube et bienvenue sur ce nouvel épisode de Thaumaturge. Je ne sais plus le combienième épisode, parce que j'aurais sûrement fait un montage suite aux épisodes chaotiques que j'ai précédemment tournés. Alors, nous sommes sur la quête avec Baorici, notre ami d'enfance, j'ai l'impression. Peut-être servant aussi, famille servante de la mienne, enfin de la nôtre, puisque vous et moi, voilà, je rigole. Et en tout cas, il y a un salutor, pas loin, et j'espère pouvoir l'obtenir avec cette quête. Sans perdre trop de quêtes secondaires.
Welcome to my world.
Meaning what? That they've got a guy tied up in the back here too, and they're about to threaten to drown him in the Vistula?
I see the positive mood of the neighborhood has infected you. Wonderful. But you guessed wrong, friend. Here, well, magic happens here. Thought is transformed into word, to penetrate the material and infuse the universe with tenderness. All right, let's drink, shall we?
Alors, il me semble que j'ai tout regardé.
A double
Donc, je vais
barrel
acquiescer.
each, please.
People come here to tickle their palates with exquisite libations. Let's do a milk of 83.
You're not messing around.
After years of begging and eating scraps off aristocratic tables, I'm not messing around.
You come here to get some fresh air away from the underworld?
I come here so I don't forget who I am. A poet.
Je peux lancer le sujet du lélek. Je vais lui demander ce qui s'est passé toutes ces années aussi.
So what's actually been going on with you over the last 15 years?
My father ended up behind bars, and as for me, the streets took me in, taught me life. I roamed around, got odd jobs, and when I was hard up, I went begging. I've got a tough skin on me, Victor, but the embers of poetry still smolder in my heart. Well, in time, I gained a new family, my shivs.
La dame derrière, elle est vraiment en train d'écouter là, comme ça, comme si elle faisait partie de la conversation. Vraiment aucun problème.
We were supposed to go to high school together, maybe to university after that. Everything would have gone differently, if only.
We did the world a favor by fucking over that loan shark. One way or the other, Pop's debts would have landed me on the streets. If I hadn't told you about it, you wouldn't have hit on your brilliant idea. I'll sort him out with my salutors, you kept saying. You were too unskilled at that magic business of yours, eh?
Admettre que j'en avais aucune idée, dire que le pistolet est une option plus fiable. Admettre que j'en ai aucune idée, que j'en avais aucune idée.
My Uber had only just come to me. I didn't know anything about being a thaumaturge.
Yeah, and I'm sure you wanted to impress your daddy.
I trusted my father to help us, but he only told me not to interfere. He swore he'd sort it out.
All right, there's no need to waste your damn breath. He's gone, and we're here.
On va lui parler un peu de poésie quand même.
You've always had a silver tongue.
Don't I know it? Add to that a despicable past, and you've got all the ingredients for a poet.
Now, why are we sitting here instead of at your bar?
My lads, bless them, set me up a poetry reading once, but they're simple folk. They don't understand this poesy. They laughed when they should have cried. Cried when their hearts should have flooded with anger. I don't hold it against them. My bar trades on its reputation as a dive. That's how you make the most money.
2 petites secondes.
Well, now, this is a productive night. The more brawling, the better.
Please visit us again.
Time to keep an eye out for Dennis. He was injured in the fight with the Colossus and got lost. I think.
Maybe the Ataman ended up at the Lockstock.
Where?
The Lock, Stock, and Barrel. This Ruski bar up the stairs here. Competition.
The night's still young. There's excitement ahead.
Let's follow them. Since I haven't yet found Lelek, that could be just where he is.
Un chapeau cosaque, chapeau ensanglanté. Une étiquette a été cousue sur sa doublure. On peut y lire Pacha. Il ne s'agit pas d'un simple chapeau, il renferme les souvenirs d'une véritable amitié et renvoie à une zone de confort dans laquelle on peut être soi-même. Ayant servi à éponger désespérément le sang provenant d'une plaie provoquée par inadvertance. L'influence du Lelek semble se répandre dans tout le quartier et pousse les gens à agir de manière stupide et imprudente. L'alcool n'arrange rien puisqu'il entraîne les comportements encore plus dangereux, irréfléchis et se solde souvent par des effusions de sang. Pour trouver la personne porteuse d'une faille, je dois visiter d'autres établissements de la région.
Private party tonight, no riffraff.
Cheers, Ivan, my friend.
Mr. Niedzic, well, I've got clear instructions.
Don't be silly. It's a beautiful night out. Rare when we see stars over Warsaw. But now look. 1, 2. If you count them all, you'll know the extent of my gratitude.
Well, all right, go on in. I'm fond of you, Mr. Niedzic. I'm just doing my job.
You see? That's respect.
Bon, j'ai trop hâte de l'avoir, le nouveau salutor. Que j'ai plein de points de compétence à répartir là.
This is what they call a private party. What is this, a wake? Good thing we showed up. Double barrel for me. Actually, make that 2.
Une cheshka, un sabre cosaque orné. Une lettre à Dany. J'espère que tout va bien, j'écris cette lettre d'une main hésitante, je veux t'ouvrir mon cœur et cesser de te cacher la vérité. Depuis un moment, déjà, j'ai l'impression que tes sentiments pour moi s'estompent. Tu ne m'écris plus aussi souvent qu'auparavant et je ne t'ai pas vu depuis presque 1 an. Je ne supporte plus ce doute qui me pèse, c'est pour cette raison que je souhaite mettre un terme à notre engagement. Fais-moi plaisir et pense à moi de temps en temps, mais cesse de m'écrire. Olga. Postscriptum, je dicte ces mots à Père Holkin. Il souhaite te faire savoir que tu n'es plus le bienvenu au village, mais tu as tout de même le droit de rendre visite à ta mère. Oh. Dany ici. Ah, laisse-moi passer. Ah. Une balalaïka, un instrument usé que les Cosaques emportent lors de leur voyage. Et un pistolet, bien entretenu, doté d'une poignée ornée. L'acier de la crosse, froid au toucher, renferme un mélange brûlant d'espoir et de peur. L'espoir que le froid du métal pressé contre la tempe de quelqu'un puisse apporter un certain réconfort. La peur que, même si le cœur s'arrête de battre, la souffrance perdure. Le canon pressé contre sa tempe, le doigt sur la gâchette, le chaos faisant rage dans son cœur, tirer ou ne pas tirer. La pression sur la gâchette augmente peu à peu. Il ne manque pas grand-chose pour que la balle transperce le crâne. Et pourtant, son doigt se retire et le canon s'éloigne de sa tempe. Auteur de troubles, Dany est imprévisible et téméraire. Il dissimule sa souffrance, son chagrin et sa nostalgie, mais son cœur est rempli d'une rage incompréhensible. Déchiré par des sentiments contradictoires, il sème le chaos autour de lui et n'a plus aucune limite. Telle une malédiction, c'est son cœur brisé qui guide ses faits et gestes. C'est lui qui a attisé la curiosité du Lélec. C'est sa faille que je dois identifier. Mur et salim ici.
Look at her all over him. I'd know how to make the most of being so popular.
What do you want?
Did I hear you talking about Dany's?
Dennis and babes.
He talks a lot, makes a big fuss around himself, but when push comes to shove, he leaves them hanging.
So them babes must like him.
Yeah, nothing for us to do except drink and enjoy one another's company.
You know Dany's pretty well, right?
Yeah, what about it?
I take a professional interest in guys like him. You think I can ask you guys a couple of questions?
Let's see what you're after, wizard.
Dany's had a fiancée, but she dumped him. How come?
You know, he keeps his feelings to himself, but it hurt him. That's what I think.
Maybe she got sick of waiting. She had her pick of men in the village.
And is that what made Dany so devil-may-care? A broken heart?
Sure. What would it be otherwise?
Who is Pasha?
Our buddy, from the same village as us, out past the Don River. We went through a lot together.
Pasha's dead. Leave it at that.
What actually happened to him?
We all stick close together, but when you're drunk, you get some weird ideas. That damned Shashka of Pasha's was a spoil of war. One time, Danis and Pasha got tanked and started playing Russian roulette for it.
So, Dany's clearly won. But that little saber of Pasha's doesn't make him feel triumph, more like love and concern. He really looks after it.
Dany chérit la mémoire de Pasha en s'entourant d'objets lui ayant appartenu. De toute évidence, Dany appréciait Pasha. Dany portait Pasha dans son cœur. Il ressentait certainement plus que de l'amitié à son égard. Oh. Peut-être pour ça qu'il écrivait plus trop à sa fiancée. Aussi. Les différents visages de l'amour. Pasha comptait énormément pour Dany. Aujourd'hui, il ne reste de lui que des souvenirs enfermés dans des objets que Dany a soigneusement gardés. Le Cosaque est tourmenté par la mort de celui qui fut plus qu'un ami. La mort de Pasha aurait-elle créé la faille en lui, ou l'aurait-elle seulement dévoilée?
I've heard Danis likes playing Russian roulette.
He's such a bonehead. He never thinks about the trouble he'll get himself into.
You'd better watch your head when he's around.
Who'd have thought that Danis was such a sensitive soul? Does he play the balalaika a lot?
Lately, he's been singing either about the Grim Reaper and Hellfire or rolling in the hay. You can't keep up with him.
He goes too heavy on the tearjerkers for my taste. Any more questions?
You know what I think? You're not being straight with me.
What?
I think Pasha and Danis were more than comrades in arms and blood brothers. On top of that, I think that's why Danis's fiancée dumped him. People from your village kept giving her crap.
The fuck are you talking about? They were blood brothers, that's all. You'd love to find a buddy like that. Someone for better and for worse.
Calm down, I can see your faithful friends. I'd better go take a drag of Warsaw air.
If you like breathing through a straight nose, don't try any funny business.
Ok.
Danis doesn't think about what he's doing, and he doesn't care about the consequences, as if it's all in the name of fun. He couldn't cope with his broken heart, so he started tumbling further and further into the depths of chaos. It seems like Pasha was more to him than just a comrade and close friend. His death hit Danis like a train. Since then, his life's been nothing but irrational behavior and risk-taking. He's thumbing his nose at death. I think I'll accept the challenge. Time to figure out his flaw and catch Lelek.
Je sens que ça va pas être extrêmement facile.
If he'll play Russian roulette with me.
Oh. Je sens que ça va pas être facile. Ah. Je suis vraiment pas douée, moi, au proba de ça, là. Oh.
Come on, don't make me back. I'll fix up your head for no extra fee.
I'm in no hurry to go upstairs. I feel like a game. You up for one?
Me? Forget it. I have gorgeous hands. Everyone says so. You're not gonna carve them up with that shank.
What? You eavesdropping, magician?
I found something that belongs to you. A letter.
Hand that over. If you read it, you'll regret it. It's private.
Easy now, I just wanted to talk.
We don't have anything to talk about. Leave me alone.
You're sitting there so quietly. How about a little game? You play Russian roulette here, lads? Or are you too soft?
Ha! Think you're harder than me? I eat Russian roulette for breakfast. Let's play.
Did someone say Russian roulette?
Non, pas toi.
Show us what a tough guy you are, pretty boy.
6 chambers, 1 bullet. Ready to start?
Wait, Victor. Let's play with mine.
Pourquoi? 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 Qu'est-ce que ça change? Est-ce qu'il est truqué, le sien? Ah! Bon, allez.
Yours will do too.
It will be more interesting that way.
Does this remind you of anything?
My turn. It was nice knowing you guys. And you, Victor. If fate so ordains, we'll speak in hell.
Ouf, j'ai eu si peur.
Well, 4 more. Ah.
Je suis pas bien.
We're starting round 2.
Is that how it was with Pasha? Do you wonder if you're going to wipe the remains of my brain off your face?
Shut your trap.
What? You shitting your pants? Gods of chaos, watch over me. That's the end. We know what's waiting in the cylinder.
You brave enough to cross even that final boundary?
Enough, gentlemen. We were kidding around. Danis, there's nothing in there. I didn't load it.
Pasha ran out of luck and lost his Shashka, right?
You're lying, Niedzits. You're all lying. You think I'm scared of death? The sight of me makes the Grim Reaper quake in his boots.
Well, go ahead.
Watch carefully.
Is that lovely song for me? Don't stop. I'm enjoying listening.
Ok. Ouf. Allez, je vous laisse ce combat quand même. Qu'avec ou pire. Ah merde, mon action a été annulée. Il attaque ma concentration. On va se mettre en perfectionnisme. Ah non, on va se mettre là-dessus. Il faut que j'attaque avec pile. Ok, on a d'autres. J'aurais dû me douter que ce n'était pas fini. Toi, tu te restaures à chaque tour. Et immunise face à tout nouvel état. Bon, on va essayer de foncer, hein. Tac. Restaure 2 points de vie. Je crois que c'est vraiment pas beaucoup, hein. Il m'attaque bien violemment ma concentration. Ah, la manette qui s'est éteinte. On va continuer à la souris. Il va falloir que que j'améliore ma concentration là par contre. Infligez 1001 dégâts à vos ennemis. Je suis une usine à douleur. Ouch. Je vais mettre en état de souffrance aussi. Ou pas. Il m'en reste qu'un. Faire ça. Allez. On l'a là?
Enough of losing. Rasputin will tame you.
Attrapez le lélec.
Bullets have no effect on me. The end will never come.
What are you talking about, Dennis? Let's get to drinking. The night's still young.
You don't understand. None of you. Leave me alone.
I don't want to hear another word. Get out!
Shut it, Selim. Or I'll find a loaded piece and shoot you dead. Give me a second. To get my thoughts together. I have to.
Il me manque de la force dimensionnelle ou un salutor. Donc je peux le forcer à sortir du bar. Je suis en pleine sueur. Hein. Ouah, je suis pas bien. Lui dire qu'il est l'heure d'affronter les conséquences de ses actes. Le laisser trouver du réconfort dans son deuil. En fait, j'ai peur qu'il fasse une connerie. Ah, je sais pas quoi faire. J'essaie de le laisser tranquille.
Let yourself feel the pain that's consuming you. You need it.
Pasha, I'm sorry. I haven't mourned you.
Dennis, pull yourself together. Come on!
No, Selim, I have to. You too as well. Forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Don't say anything. No words are necessary.
Seems to me we should drink a toast.
Ah ouais.
Dennis, we are your brothers forever, till the day we die.
Come on, let's leave these scoundrels alone. We've got stuff to talk about. What a poetic experience. I can feel it in my bones, as if I were part of something grand, you know?
You carry an unloaded revolver?
Anybody can pull a trigger. I use it to smash heads. And balls. But tell me, did you catch the little sprat?
Yeah, I did. But it wasn't easy. It still isn't.
Was it worth it?
I don't know. At least now it won't be Lelek deciding Danis's fate. And that's always a good thing.
C'est vrai.
Anything that lets you sleep at night, friend.
Forget sleep. Now I need hypnosis. Thanks for today, Aboditse.
Oh no, hold on now. The night will end when I say so. Come here.
Ben non, je me sens pas bien en fait.
I really don't have the energy anymore. Respect that.
I didn't kidnap you just to let you go that easily. No, sir. There's no better medicine than aquavita. Let's go drink. Pour. To us, to you, to vodka. Show her your demon, Victor. Just not on my shoes. Victor, boy. Maybe you aren't at all such a prick as Sataniswaf was.
Satanislo.
99 bottles standing on the wall.
Hey!
Ouais, mais moi je voulais pas ça. Hein. Je demandais à ce que ça n'arrive pas. On pouvait se revoir après, après que je me sois senti mieux. Hein. Ah là là. C'était pas nécessaire. C'est très cool hein, de vouloir refêter, mais c'était pas nécessaire là tout de suite. Ça pouvait attendre, je pense. L'écran de chargement. Ok. Ouf, ça a du mal. C'est une barbe qu'il a, lui?
Well, hello, Sleeping Beauty.
My head's about to explode. What the hell are we doing in front of my house?
The front steps got the better of you. But Victor, to hell with that. What a night we had. Admit it. If you're looking for fun, do it with Niedzits.
Alors, moi, je dirais pas que j'ai passé un bon moment. Parce que je suis pas sûre que ce soit un très bon moment pour moi. Moi, je dirais plutôt la deuxième réponse, mais j'ai envie que leur amitié se solidifie. Et donc, peut-être que lui, en tant que personne qui est habituée à boire de l'alcool, a passé un bon moment. Pour moi, c'est pas forcément passé un bon moment, et peut-être que pour eux, ça l'est. Donc, je vais lui dire ça.
Well, I admit, it was quite...
Schmite. It was spectacular. And we both know it.
We'd better get away from here, if Ligia finds us.
Ligia! And by what fault do your eyes burn red, hot, while your mouth is like honey? You trust overmuch in my virtue?
I see you're looking after our good name, brother.
Je vais m'excuser.
Forgive me. It won't happen again.
It won't. I'll make sure of that.
I can assure you, my darling sister, that next time I'll make it all the way to the door.
Can you make it home from here, or do you need a hand?
But those 5 rubles, remember?
$5? What the hell do I owe you that much for?
My dear friend, I can't answer that question in the company of a lady.
Warsaw whores aren't that expensive. You two got bilked.
Victor, with each word, I find your sister more and more impressive. One way or another, I wouldn't like to have you as a creditor.
If I needed a loan, it was because I'm broke.
Then go fish around at home. A gold watch of Sataniswav's would come in handy. He doesn't care anymore.
Satanisław? Here, From now on, you can cover your own tabs. Maybe you'll even start paying for your own telegrams. And now, pardon me, but I have things to do in life. Once you've dragged yourself home, brother, I'd like a word with you.
All right, don't worry about it now. We'll have a chance to meet up. Next time, you're buying.
Next time?
So you think I'm done with you? One night like this is too little for us to be squared up. I know not why others stare, lest it's at our drinking fair.
I need to see Rasputin.
Ouais. Je sens que je peux pas encore m'en servir. Besoin de Rasputin pour la maîtrise. On va aller voir Rasputin. Faut que je vois aussi quelles sont les quêtes qui ont disparu ou pas. Que j'ai vraiment pas envie de louper la quête pour récupérer, je crois qu'elle s'appelle Morana. La salutor de l'eau. Ça augmente quoi d'ailleurs? Ça va augmenter mon esprit, ça va être cool ça.
Mr. Shitsky.
Is Rasputin here?
Sadly, yes.
Ils ont encore chié sur les draps. Qui? Comment ça, chier?
It's good to see you. Unless I'm mistaken and you've come with something unpleasant.
J'ai besoin d'hypnose.
Actually, I don't feel great.
Let's see what you've brought with you this time. Close your eyes and focus on my words. Concentrate on my voice. Relax and focus within yourself. Follow my voice inside yourself. Where is he?
I don't see him, but I can sense.
So that's how you want to play.
That chirping of his is unbearable.
Do you hear him? Good. That means you can locate him. Point him out to me. Focus on his song and show me where he's hiding. You have him.
Et on a apprivoisé le salutor.
You look better. You slept a long time.
Yes, it feels that way. What year is it?
Still 1905. Yet time flows on inexorably.
Je te remercie.
No, I won't bother you. We can talk next time.
The Narazinski door is always open to you.
Je te remercie. Alors, maintenant, je peux faire tout ça. Attends. Alors, on a quoi comme carte là? Inflige des dégâts, donc avancement réfléchi. Armure supplémentaire, réduit de 4 les dégâts reçus par chaque attaque. C'est une armure de glace. Affluissement, donc réduit les dégâts infligés de 50%, donc ça applique à quelqu'un. Esprit faible, augmente les dégâts de 100% si l'ennemi est en état de souffrance. Waouh, stylé. Stylé, stylé. Pas mal. Pas mal, pas mal. Alors, voyons voir. Indique Monsieur et Madame Kologuchi. Outre les lettres qui dénoncent l'Okrana, la boîte aux lettres est remplie de délibérations et des doutes. Les messages qu'elle envoie régulièrement sont-ils lus? La femme que j'ai rencontrée dans les quartiers généraux de la Save les espionne secrètement pour le compte de l'Okrama. Cependant, son idée romantisée du métier d'espion s'est heurtée à la réalité. Je pourrais régler le conflit avec les anti-thaumaturges, mais pour cela, je devrais la livrer à Vladimir. Trouve un moyen de m'occuper de la Save. Je vais essayer de m'en occuper maintenant. Parce qu'ils peuvent être un petit peu relous quand même. Ah, attends. Hop, j'ai 2 PV en plus. Ça, c'est plutôt pratique.
Is there anything else you want to ask?
I know about your little secret. You don't work here out of passion, do you?
Is it necessary to enjoy one's job?
You work for someone else, don't you? For the Russians, not the WAS.
You must be crazy. I don't snitch to anyone. Leave me alone.
I have a document that might compromise Mr. Konieczny.
Why should I care?
Your supervisors will be keenly interested in this evidence, I presume.
But I've told you.
Just take this letter and do what you deem right with it. I'm sure it will help you get a better assignment than this one.
Well, just leave it with me. But I still don't know what you're talking about.
T'inquiète, t'inquiète, va-t'en d'ici. La taupe de l'Okrama, au sein de la Save, s'est finalement décidée à remettre la lettre incriminant à ses employeurs. L'Okrama recevra bientôt des preuves des opinions subversives. Les conséquences ne devraient pas tarder à se faire sentir. Je peux donc considérer que l'affaire avec la Save est réglée.
What do you want, Tempermancer?
I thought the Okhrana would be interested in your activities and send them some of your compromising materials. They should be especially appreciative of how your organization gets its funding from the socialists. So the Okhrana sent me Chiswava to you. Your snitch is just now strolling over to them, carrying all the evidence.
Liar.
Do you see her anywhere around here?
You will regret this, magician. There won't be a place on Earth that will hide you from the wrath of the righteous.
Fine. Just don't send your boys to the cemetery anymore. And send me a postcard from the Citadel.
Aïe, aïe. Ok. On va aller parler au fossoyeur pour peut-être mettre fin à cette quête. Il a vraiment pas bougé, hein.
So, Mr. Shulsky.
First of all, the WAS won't mess around here anymore.
Did you send them to hell where they belong?
I turned the matter over to the secret police. Now the Ochrana will deal with them.
Ha! They'll bring them a fate worse than death. That's the way. But now that it's all over, would you be so kind as to make a donation? For the cemetery, of course. And to make sure important notices reach you as quickly in the future.
Bah... Bon allez.
I'll be gracious. Please write a letter to my sister. She'll send you a check.
Thank you for looking
J'aurais
kindly
peut-être pas
on
dû
an
faire
honest
ça.
man. If you do expire someday, I'll get you the most exquisite hearse. God bless, Mr. Shulsky.
J'aurais pas dû faire ça. Faut que j'arrête. Si j'ai pas d'argent, faut que j'arrête d'en promettre. faut que ça s'arrête. J'ai envie d'aller faire un tour. Même si je pense qu'il me manque quand même un salutor. Juste envie d'aller faire un tour pour voir si c'est possible que je réouvre l'enquête. Je vous retrouve à ce moment-là, si c'est le cas. Ce n'est pas possible, tout simplement parce qu'il me manque le salutor de la parole. J'espère qu'on va pouvoir l'obtenir dans la continuation de cette quête-là. Donc on va se préparer pour la soirée. On va aller voir notre sœur Ligia, voir ce qu'elle nous veut. Elle veut nous dire. Oh! Oh! Est-ce que c'est le tailleur qui nous envoie ça?
I don't know. I don't know.
I see you went to a barber. That's something at least.
Recently I met a bearded guy who's not especially fussy about his appearance. And yes, people welcome him everywhere with open arms anyway.
Maybe he's a natural charmer. I've heard that can get you into the Imperial even without a tailcoat.
Very funny.
Are you getting dressed so we can go, or have you changed your plans?
Attends encore un peu.
Wait a moment. It's hard for me to leave behind an image I've perfected over so many years.
C'est pas tant ça, c'est juste attends, je vais fouiller encore un peu. Voir s'il y a des trucs. Attends, je vais aller dans le jardin et voir s'il n'y a pas quelques cambrioleurs là, parce que ben... ça n'a pas toujours été hyper safe en fait. Il y a d'autres choses à check. Peut-être pas, hein.
Liga?
Yes?
I'll get going.
Je vais juste checker à l'étage, mais peut-être qu'il n'y a rien d'autre à faire par là. J'ai trop hâte de voir ça va être quoi la tenue que je vais avoir. Je crois que j'ai un peu tout fouillé ici. Et là aussi. Ok. Bon, c'est fini. On va aller s'habiller. Et on va aller à la soirée.
Have you made up your mind? This soirée isn't going to last forever.
Ça fait plusieurs semaines que je passe les jours, mais c'est pas grave.
Yes, let's go and see if I do fit in.
In that case, I'll go get changed too.
Oh wow.
Look at you. And here I worried I was the only one who looked good in trousers. Very chic choice.
Comment ça que je suis plus beau qu'elle? Non mais...
Thank you. You look fantastic.
Thank you. You think Papa would be mad that we're going to a party right after his funeral?
I hope so.
Victor.
He could have kept from losing the black grimoire. Are we ready?
Yes, the carriage is waiting.
C'est vrai qu'on a toujours pas les infos sur le grimoire, hein, quand même. C'est pas ouf. On va voir ce qui se passe avec cette dame. Et pourquoi est-ce qu'elle était en relation avec Daddy. Les écrans de chargement sont toujours aussi longs. Hein. Et en même temps, je comprends.
Welcome to the Imperial Hotel. How may I help you?
Ligia Shulska, here on the invitation of Svetlana Rumiantseva.
Yes, we're expecting you, of course. The soiree is taking place in apartment 237, second floor. I wish you a thrilling and successful evening.
I'm impressed. How did you sort that out?
Our name still means something. Let's do our best to keep it that way, all right?
Allons à la soirée. Soirée. Oh, il y a un salutor ici? Oh yeah!
Who are you, my golden slithering friend?
Victor? Victor? Victor! Can you hear me?
Yes, of course.
These people are just waiting for us to put a foot wrong, understand? We're walking into the Viper's Den, brother.
Everything's all right. I just got a little lost in thought. I'll be good, I promise. I'm going to hang around here a little longer.
Oh, je peux quand même fouiller.
See you there.
Je peux quand même fouiller. C'est cool. Ok. Avant de pénétrer dans l'hôtel impérial, Ligia a tenu à me mettre en garde à son sujet. C'est un endroit impitoyable, un vrai nid de vipères dans lequel il faut suivre certaines règles afin de ne pas être vu comme une proie. Alors, nous avons un salutor à cette soirée et peut-être qu'on va pouvoir le récupérer. Peut-être que c'est le salutor de la parole qui me manque pour pouvoir faire la quête, finir la quête du pêcheur. Ça sera trop bien. On a déjà récupéré le salutor de l'esprit et ça c'est cool. Je vais couper cet épisode ici en espérant que voilà, j'aurai réussi à construire des épisodes moins chaotiques et pas trop longs ni trop courts avant. Et je vous dis, je pense qu'à partir de maintenant, je vais faire des épisodes un peu plus construits. Allez, je vous dis au prochain épisode. Salut.